Hello, freak bitches.
I know on the other end.
I have a thing where I go like this, click, 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 and then I let myself hang from my neck. And the more, it's just like that. Just like that. See how that guy's just sitting there
Reading
a
a
book?
magazine.
Yeah. And you can adjust that. So there's a little cord. It's tough to see in this photo. But there's a cord you pull, sort of like a plunger on one of those old school toilets. You pull that click, 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 click. See how he's pulling it right there?
Yep.
And then you just relax. And you just got to learn how to go with it and sort of relax. And it feels weird at first because there's a lot of pressure, but it's pulling your neck, literally pulling your neck. You can feel sometimes when I'm really relaxed, I feel like pop. I feel like something pop, little tissue separations in there.
Do you feel that it's gotten better long term?
Oh, yeah, for sure. And it feels like really relaxing. Like after it's over, I feel like, I feel like it just takes a weight off you.
No shit. Yeah.
Yeah, I think there's a tremendous amount. I think sitting is terrible. These seats that we're in right now are exceptional because they're ergonomic chairs.
If you use them right.
If you use them right.
Yeah.
I'm pretty cautious about sitting up straight. But from back injuries, I've been very, very cautious about working out all the muscles around my back, which I didn't really. I just worked out, and I figured those things would take care of themselves. Now I treat them as like just like brushing my teeth. Like my spinal column and all those supporting muscles in the spine, those are huge. They need to be exercised. And especially if you do anything, like you guys pack out a lot of weight.
Yeah.
That's a big one. And I feel
That's
like
where he feels that a different, well, he had sciatica.
Right, that's lower. That's a lumbar
Yeah, that was a different thing. But he knows, he like traces that to a specific animal.
That he was packing out.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Because sciatica is a disc that's bulging, meaning the disc, the soft tissue in between the two hard bones is pushing out and it's pressing up against the nerve. And it causes pain that shoots down your ass and your lower legs. And a lot of people don't even recognize it as a lower back issue because maybe their back is not really that painful, but the leg and the ass is painful.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck is going on here? I had a similar issue with my neck where it was pushing on my ulnar nerve, and I was getting this elbow pain, and I was like, fuck, this really hurts, like down my arm and in the back of my tricep, and then I started getting numbness in my fingers, and that's when I started figuring out what was going on. Then I went to a doctor. I went to a chiropractor first, which is a fucking giant mistake. I spent a year.
But do you not believe in chiropractors?
I don't believe in chiropractors at all. I think it's 98% horseshit. That's what I think. And I don't know, but I think chiropractors that are smart, they incorporate things that I think are beneficial. Cold laser, massage, a lot of different things. But I think that manipulation that they do, unless you have like some sort of significant scoliosis or something they're attempting to slowly put back into position, I think most of the time it's just popping your neck and it just feels good. But I just...
Like in an immediate sense.
I went to a guy that's a very nice guy, and he was trying to tell me that I didn't have a bulging disc because he was pushing down on the top of my head, and it didn't hurt. I'm like, okay. So I was listening to him. I listened to this guy for like a fucking year. I had treatment with him, and I still had these neck problems and back problems. Then finally I got an MRI, and they're like, yeah, you got a bulging disc. And I remember being angry. Because I was angry that I was being treated by someone who was a professional that really didn't know what the fuck they were talking about. And they were treating something that was a significant issue that I was experiencing, a real deterioration of my function, pain. I wasn't able to do jiu-jitsu correctly. There was a lot of problems that I was dealing with that I was like, well, what the fuck is this? Like, and then I started talking to doctors about it. And when you have a bulging disc, man, they want to cut you open like you're a piñata and you got gold inside of you.
Well, that's a thing that my bro is talking about is he's very nervous about a procedure that he could or could not do.